Hey everybody, welcome back to a new game. Today we are here with a Book of the Fallen. This was a request after a little bit of back and forth with what I had available to me with a viewer, Nighthawk, so thank you Nighthawk for suggesting this. This is definitely not the first time that we have gone with one of your suggestions, and not the first time we've had to figure out something other than the original game you requested, because it just isn't available on the free side of the website here. So as you can see, we have our gold coins down in the bottom left there. They are the gold coins you get for signing up at Stake. There's a link in the description below if you'd like to see if you can sign up and get your own account over at stake.us. This is a little bit of a continuation from yesterday's video, so that's why the balance is a little bit higher than normal, because I just finished recording Buffalo King. Unlike that one, because I made that mistake just a few moments ago for me, I made it sure that I lowered the volume on this, and as you can see, I'll even show you down here, the volume is set at an 11. So we shouldn't have the same problem that we had yesterday. Let's see if we can't spin our way into a bonus, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen as I say it. Is it going to happen? As soon as I say it doesn't look like it's going to happen, it's going to make it happen? No, it's not. Okay. It does take 3 books to get into the bonus. I did try this a couple of times just to see how it works. It is sort of neat. You get to pick your own symbol that shows up, and as long as that symbol makes a connection, it'll expand on the screen. I'm not sure if it's best to be able to pick a large high-end bonus or if to pick a low-end bonus, so we're going to do a little bit of both and sort of figure out how the whole thing works. I will be back in just a second. I am pausing the video because my stove is going off and I forgot that I had food cooking. Alright, so I apologize about that. That was not intentional. I just thought I had more time left on my timer than I actually did. So let's go ahead and back off a little bit here. We'll go to a 4,000 coin bot. We'll make it 3,750. I'm not sure why that extra 250 coins matters, but for some reason it felt right. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try a kind of a top end symbol here. Well, in fact, you know, we'll just go right to the top, right to the man himself, and we'll see if we can't get a good setup here. So basically what happens if, in this case he goes at least 2 pays, but normally it's 3, but as long as a winning combination of that symbol shows up on the screen, it will expand and pay out no matter where it is on the screen. These ones happen to be next to each other, but they don't have to be, and of course you want to get multiples across, the more the better. I would imagine it's probably going to be more often if you pick up a lower end symbol, just because they show up more often, which we'll try next, because that definitely did not work out very well. So we'll do another 3,750. Again, we're just sort of trying at this level. We're just sort of trying it out, see which ones are best. We'll see, let's do a king. I'm not sure why a king, but let's go ahead and try kings anyway. It's almost as if when you pick a symbol, it stops showing up on the reels. It's very weird. The kings, of course, are a lower end symbol, so you would need at least 3 in order for it to continually pay out. So we get 1,500 on that, which is good to know. If we get 4 of them, it's a 1,500 coin win, so only really need that to happen a couple of times, as if it's that easy to make it happen. So we get the expansion here on all 3 of them. That pays out, looks like 1875 3 times, so what is that, 187.50 over at 10 line payout. We get our last spin coming up here. The 3 books does re-trigger the bonus, so you get, I think, another 10 spins on that one. 1875 on this one. Yeah, sorry, another 1,500 on here added gets us pretty close to the 3,750 we started with. We're going to do one more at this bet level because these games are very quick, and we are going to try sort of a mid symbol. I'm going to choose the Ankh, the purple symbol up in the top there. See if we can get that to show up a couple of times here, because that one also only takes 2 to pay out. And that was, again, 1875 over 10 lines, so 187.50. Okay, see what 4 of them does. 375 per over 10, so that's 37.50 right there. That is enough to get us our cash back for our bonus. And I apologize immediately for using the word cash, lest anybody get confused. There is no real money being involved with this. When I play, it is all 100% the free gold coins. If I were out here throwing $3,700 at a bonus, I would probably be having a small heart attack every time I did it. I don't have that kind of money to throw around, and if I did, I probably wouldn't do it anyway. Alright, so we get 3 Ankhs on the board. So we've had 2, we've had 4. So this should give us 1,125, sure does. So, very easily up into a good profit bonus on this one. So it sort of seems like the mid-tier symbol worked out best for us, but let's go ahead and up the bet a little bit. We get up to a 5,250 coin spin. I'm not going to choose the top symbol again because it didn't work out well the last time, although probably this time you'll see a bunch of them show up on the screen because that's usually how it works. Let's go ahead and take the Pharaoh here. See if we can't get a lot of the Pharaohs to show up. How about another book? Want to retrigger for us? You sure don't. I mean, it is nice to see at least the Pharaoh showing up on the board, but it's only showing up one at a time. All right, there's a couple of them. Those are 26, 25 apiece. So if we go ahead and hit that, that was what, 265, 262 for the 2 of them. We're very quickly on our last spin, however, and we did not see a whole lot of that symbol. So let's try a low-end symbol and see if we can make it up in quantity. I think we'll go for the jack, because the jack's pretty common. And immediately we get 5 jacks across the screen, 525 each. So that's going to be enough to get us our bonus buyback. That is an immediate break even on the bonus. Anything from here on out is just absolute profit. We'd love to see another one of those happen. We can double up real quickly. Somehow I don't think that's going to be a real common thing to happen though, but if we can get 5 across on the next time we pick our symbol, because the next one's going to be a higher end symbol again, that would be probably pretty fantastic. This is going to get us about 1,300. Nice addition to the profit so far we've got going. There we go, there's another 1,300 and change. Every time we get 4 symbols, we know how much it's going to be. 1,312.50, so we're up to 8,000 already. And here comes another 1,312.50, so that's going to put us up to 9,400. We have 2 more free spins here. Can we do that one more time at the very end? Get us over 10,000? No, certainly didn't, but I am absolutely not complaining about that as the profit goes. That is almost a double up on the buy. Okay, let's go ahead and try, we're going to try the dog-looking symbol guy, this guy down here in the bottom right. I'm going to pick him. He's been showing up a lot lately, so I imagine he will disappear as soon as I pick it. Well, let's go ahead and give that a try. It is basically the same level as the Ankh that we picked the first time as far as the payouts go, so it'll be very simple, very similar to that. Oh, there goes the book, so we're not getting the retrigger. The book at least is a wild symbol as well, so if you miss it and you get a couple up front like that, at least you get a pretty good hit. Alright, there's 3 of them. We'll see what 3 of them does. Those are 157.50 each, so about 1,500. That's a little more than halfway back to where we started. Certainly only need a couple more of those to happen. Actually, only about 1 more of those to happen would get us pretty close. In the meantime, another 262.50. Oh, there we go. There's another 3 of them. That's enough to be able to get us up to, should be just a little over. And we are. We're about 100 coins over with 1 spin left to go. Can we get a retrigger on this? Because that would be pretty cool. It's not a halfway bad symbol to have as a retrigger. There we go. We get extra spins. Didn't get any matches on this one, but that does give us another 10 spins to work with. If it goes ahead and does everything like it did the first time around, we'll be able to double up on our bonus by here. Always nice to get extra spins, and it's really nice when the games actually give you a decent amount of spins. Sometimes you get 1, sometimes you get 2 or 3 if you're lucky. When you get games like this, they give you 10, some will give you, 5. At least those are a worthwhile amount. We haven't had much in the way of winning in the last amount here, although that does give us another 1,500 and change. which is a little over 7,000 for the total. And on our last free spin, another couple hundred coins gets us 7,560. Another bonus buy and another profit. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll go up to 7,500 on this one. And we'll try another lower end symbol because the jack seemed to work out relatively well. Let's go ahead and do some aces this time, kind of right in the middle of the screen there. And immediately, right off the beginning, we get 3 of them. That's 375 coins because it is 10 lines every time it connects at 37.50 each. There's another 375 coins. It all adds up very quickly if you can get it to happen every turn, but I'd like to see 4 or 5 of them pop up on the screen. It would have been a great one to pick the Ankh for, but of course it wouldn't have shown up had we chose that symbol. Down to our last couple of spins here. Aces all the way across. I don't remember what this is on the jacks. Okay, so that's going to be, what, 11,000? 11,250. Immediately put us into another profit, and our very last spin doesn't pay out anything at all, but 12,562 on a 7,500 coin buy-in. Let's go ahead and do another one at this level here, and we will pick again another higher end symbol. We'll go back up to the very top symbol here. We'll pick this good looking adventurer up here. I want to say it's John Hunter if it's anything like the rest of the games. Basically it's Indiana Jones, but younger and better looking. And that's probably debatable. I'm sure a lot of people out there think Harrison Ford is a good-looking guy. He is slightly more rugged than Harrison Ford ever was. However, we're halfway through our bonus so far, and really not much of anything. This is the time where you just want like 4 of him to show up across, and just to see how well that pays out. Let's see if we can't get another book to drop in here. I just saw it go by. Last chance. No extra spins on this one. Again, the wild, it being a wild symbol up front is very nice. We have 2 spins to be able to make up a lot of ground here, so we're going to need like 3 or 4 of them to show up and expand. Last spin, last chance. Does not want to play ball with us. That is a terrible payback for what we put in. Let's do one more at 7,500. We will go back to the Ankh symbol, I guess. Is there another one we haven't picked yet? Do we do or the mummy? I suppose we'll do the Ankh. So it's a little bit of a less payout, so hopefully it'll show up a little bit more often. As it turns out, the mummy's showing up more often. There we go. We finally got a connection on him after 6 spins. We've only got a couple spins left here for this to show up and help us out here. And it did not. 975 back. We're going to do one more buy at 7,500 where you're going to pick a lower end symbol. Again, see if we can make it up with quantity over quality necessarily. We've done kings and aces. We've done jacks. So I am not touching the 10 because I just don't want to. So let's do some queens to finish out here. This will be the last buy of the bonus, of the video, most likely. So again, I just want to take a second, thank everybody coming out and watching the new video here as we try out a new game. Thank you again to Nighthawk for suggesting it. I do appreciate it. If there's a game that anyone wants to see me play, however, even if you're not subscribed, you can go ahead and leave it in the video below, but I would much prefer it if you are subscribed, mostly because it does help the channel out. It does help support me a little bit in my endeavors here. For what it's worth, I don't actually get any of the advertising revenue that you might or might not see at the beginning of the video. I know they have been running ads on some of them, but every subscriber I get does bring me a little bit closer to being able to participate in that program. So please go ahead and hit that button. Plus, of course, you'll be notified the next time we put a video up, and also you'll be able to be there the first time we hit our max win, which has not happened yet on this channel. So we're going to go ahead and get this last spin in here. Please hit the like button on your way out if you did like it. There will be a video up in the top right for you to watch that I think you might enjoy. Go ahead and click on that, give it a watch if you'd like, and I will see you all in the next video.